In our fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and rushed, especially when you're juggling responsibilities, commitments, and the endless distractions that consume our day. This week, we're diving into a topic that many of us can relate to, feeling like life is passing by too quickly and not knowing how to slow it down. And that's okay. Today we'll explore why you might feel this way, reflect on how you can find moments of peace, and discuss some simple action steps to help you reclaim your time. Welcome back to And That's Okay, the podcast where we explore the ups and downs of life and remind ourselves that whatever we're feeling, it's for a reason, and that's okay. I'm Lisa Renee Scott, your host, and a passionate believer that every feeling matters and every step forward counts. Each week, we'll dive into real-life challenges, share relatable experiences, and offer actionable steps to help you navigate through it all. Before we jump in, I want to remind you that I am not a licensed doctor or a therapist. I'm here to share experiences and insights that have worked for me and others like me. Tune in weekly as we explore real-life situations, share personal stories, and provide practical advice. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Let's start by acknowledging that feeling like life is zooming by is not just common, it's almost universal. In a culture that glorifies busyness and productivity, many people find themselves constantly racing from one task to another, leaving little to no room for the moments that truly matter. You may be a parent juggling work and family responsibilities, or a student balancing classes and social life, or someone navigating a demanding career. It's no wonder that in the hustle, you can feel like you're losing track of time and missing out on life itself. One reason you might feel this way is that our society often emphasizes achievement and forward momentum, which can make us feel like we're always in a race. Social media only amplifies this feeling, showcasing and highlighting reels of others' lives and making it easy to compare your day-to-day struggles with someone else's best moments. This constant comparison can lead to a sense of inadequacy and the belief that you're falling behind even when you're doing your best. And that pressure can make you feel even more hurried. It's a cycle that can be hard to break. So let's take a moment to visualize a scenario that maybe you might resonate with. Imagine it's Sunday evening and you're reflecting on the weekend. Now on Friday, you had plans to relax, but instead you ended up running errands, catching up on chores, and preparing for the week ahead. But as you sit there on Sunday, on your couch, you realize that you didn't have time to simply enjoy a quiet moment or spend time with your loved ones. You might think, where did the time go? Or have a feeling that you're missing out. Or maybe even really regret Monday mornings. And that feeling of regret can weigh heavily. You start questioning if you'll ever get the moments that bring you joy, like a leisurely hike or a cozy dinner with friends. You're not alone in feeling this way. It happens to all of us. So let's take a moment and ask ourselves, what are the moments that you want to cherish? What activities make you feel alive and connected? Maybe it's watching a sunset, cooking a meal with family, or simply sitting in silence with a cup of coffee. Whatever it is, acknowledge it. Remember, it's essential to recognize that every moment matters. And sometimes we need to create space to truly appreciate them. Just because life is busy doesn't mean that you can't find pockets of joy throughout your day. Reflect on how you might be able to integrate more of those cherished moments into your life. Now that we can recognize how it's easy to feel like life is rushing by due to societal pressures and the impact of social media, how a weekend can slip through your fingers without truly savoring the moments, and identifying what brings you joy and connection. Today, I have 5 action steps that you can take right away to help slow down the pace of life and reclaim your time. Schedule me time. Set aside regular time just for you, whether it's 30 minutes or an hour every week, or maybe even 10 to 15 minutes each morning. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Make it a non-negotiable appointment in your calendar. Maybe instead of eating lunch at your desk and working through your lunch hour, step outside or go sit in your car. Number 2, create a gratitude journal. Start a simple gratitude journal where you start to jot down 3 things you're thankful for each day. This practice can help you appreciate the small moments that might otherwise go unnoticed. And then doing this over time, you'll begin to see a pattern of things and moments that bring you joy that you may just brush off or not even acknowledge. 3, practice mindfulness. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine. So what is that, right? Try a short meditation or deep breathing exercises, or simply spend a few minutes focusing on your surroundings. I like to do this and just sit in the moment wherever I'm at and take it all in. So what does it sound like? Maybe I'll close my eyes and just listen to the sounds that are around me. Do I hear the birds, or maybe frogs, or a train in the distance, or a church bell? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? How are you feeling in this moment? And what does it look like? Actually take the time to look around and just notice. Look for things specifically that are not obvious. You may find things you've been passing by for days, weeks, months, years that you never noticed before. 4, limit social media use. Yes, this is a tough one for all of us, but consider reducing your time on social media or unfollowing accounts that leave you feeling inadequate or drained. Replace that time with the activities that nourish your soul, like reading, journaling, spending time outdoors, spending time with family, friends. And number 5, plan a slow day on purpose. Dedicate one day a month to slow down completely. Do less, enjoy the moments, and focus on activities that nourish you. Whether that's a nature walk, a day of cooking, or simply just lounging around at home. Put in the comments what day you're scheduling with yourself. I want to follow up with you. So as we wrap up today's episode, I want to emphasize that it's perfectly okay to feel like life is moving too quickly. By scheduling time for yourself, practicing gratitude, and embracing mindfulness, you can find ways to slow down and savor the moments that matter most. Remember, it's about quality over quantity, and you deserve to experience joy and connection in your life. And it all starts with small, intentional steps every day. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of And That's Okay. I hope you found our discussion insightful and that you are leaving with some practical steps to apply in your own life. Remember, no matter what you're feeling or going through, you have feelings, and that's okay. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might benefit from today's topic. Until next week, take care and keep moving forward, one feeling, one step at a time.